top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is
Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this three-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your Iowa Cubs.
Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that
He's out.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jesse Padilla. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they push the lead to 4-2.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors.
Now it'll be Jesse Padilla, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to the plate, here is Jesse Padilla. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he could. Yeah, they just keep on. Got a nice little run going here, hitting 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cole Stewart earned his 9th win of the year. Time for baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to bat, Jesse Padilla, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side.
And it's belted high and deep into right center.
You're going.
Oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jesse Padilla. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
And stepping in, Jesse Padilla. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps them. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan Jensen with his 4th win this season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Alejandro Zepeda works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. The Cubs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. And Plezak, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone! Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Padilla. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Find the ball, round it.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next, here is Jesse Padilla, runner in scoring position with 2 down.
Jesse Padilla.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Jesse Padilla to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. His second coming back in the 5th. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Cubs seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Tarek Skubal with his 4th win this season. Jordan Stevens.
Recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues, and that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.